I know.
Hello everybody, my name is Brian Kelly and welcome back to Talk of the Town. Hello everybody, my name is Brian Kelly and welcome back to Talk of the Town. Now, hello everybody and welcome back to Talk of the Town. My name is Brian Kelly and we have... Hello everybody, my name is Brian Kelly and welcome back to another edition of Talk of the Town. Play last minute. Hello everybody, my name is Brian Kelly and welcome back to Talk of the Town. We have a very special show for you today. Matter of fact, you might recognize our guest. We have Maureen Ellis. I almost forgot your name. Hey, how are we doing, folks? Well, hey, Maureen, welcome back to Talk of the Town.
Thanks, Brian. What's your name?
And Maureen's here. She was with us a year ago, but it's that time of year again. She's with the St. Rock Haiti Foundation, and they're having a gala coming up in February. So we want to talk about the gala, but we also want to talk to you about the mission and what the foundation does for the people of Haiti and how a lot of people from Milton have been involved in that and things like that. So, Maureen, tell us about, we have a gala in February. So tell the folks about the gala first of all.
Okay, so the event is a reverse raffle, and a reverse raffle is really fun because if you have no luck, like I have no luck, the last ticket drawn wins. And the prize this year, again, is $10,000. So it's kind of a fun event.
So a loser gets $10,000?
The loser, but the number one loser.
Oh, you have to be the number one loser.
You have to be the last
you
ticket.
are the number one loser.
Yes.
Nice.
You will get $10,000.
That's nice.
And the event is to support St. Rock Haiti Foundation, but in fact it's sponsored by the St. Agatha Parish Global Outreach Ministry.
We're having a little trouble talking to you.
We are.
The
We should
Global
stop.
Outreach Ministry. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, as a matter of fact, Father Casey got the church involved with the St. Rock Foundation. Is that what happened?
Yes, yeah. Father Casey went to Haiti for the first time in 2006 and has been back every year, every November since then.
Okay.
And he has inspired many of the parishioners to go to St. Rock at different times. And there
Is that how you got involved because
That's
of his involvement?
Yes, there was a notice in our weekly bulletin, and I saw it, and my son said, "Mom, this is something
Josh,
we
right?
should do." Yeah, Josh said, "Mom, this is something we should do," and we did it, and no looking back.
How many times have you gone to Haiti?
Over a dozen.
Really?
I'm
Really?
not really sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Initially, I would go once a year, and then as I became more and more involved in the foundation, I seem to go about 3 or 4 times a year now.
So you're getting to know the people of Haiti right now?
Yes. Yeah, the people in the community are amazing people. They truly want to better their community, and they want to do it. They want our help, but they're the leaders in making all the changes that need to be made.
Well, one of the things I noticed from last year, I remember we spoke about this, that you're not really telling them what you want to do for them, you're listening and finding out what they need.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
so this year, last year it was maternal health or prenatal. What was it last year? Was it helping infants and things like that?
Infants and
young
women,
children.
infants, and children.
Okay.
Yes.
And this year the focus is on community health workers?
Right. We have found over the years that although the clinic is becoming more well known in the community, there are still those people who aren't able to get to the clinic. One of the best
Why? Because they don't have a car,
Exactly.
they don't have roads, and they don't have a day to walk.
All true.
Okay.
All true.
All right.
So one of the best parts of our trips is usually every afternoon after the physicians or medical providers
After tea?
finishing seeing
After
patients.
tea? Afternoon tea?
After afternoon tea,
Okay.
we go off for hikes.
Okay.
And we walk to different parts of the mountain and see people in their homes. And oftentimes the medical practitioners will have a mini visit with patients and advise them to go back to the clinic. But on Sundays, we go even farther. We probably take a 4 or 5 hour hike into mountains beyond
You've
mountains.
done this? 4 or
Yes.
5 hour hike?
Yes, I have.
I'm impressed.
Well, don't be that impressed. I don't look good doing it.
Doesn't matter how you look as long as you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so people have backpack on with medical supplies and also just protein bars and little bags of multivitamins. And it's not really giving people the medical care that they deserve. In fact, it's just a quick fix. So we found that many of those people have started to make it to the clinic, and they do it, take a day, and will stay at someone's house and then travel the rest of the
Wow.
way. So
Okay.
some people who are medium sick, not
Okay.
the outrageously sick, because those people can't do it at all. But it is about walking. It is about walking to the clinic. So we'll have, we found that there are many people. And some of the cases that come to mind are a woman who had a stroke during childbirth.
She had to walk to the clinic?
She was laying on a mat in her house for 2 years.
For 2 years?
Before Jocelyn and Steve Bresnahan came upon her.
Wow.
And found the appropriate medicines for her to help manage her high blood pressure. That was the reason that she had the stroke. And then also gave her rubber balls and different exercises.
So she could do her own physical therapy?
And her daughter, who at the time was 12, stayed home from school and took care of the baby that had been born. And now that 12-year-old daughter is now 14, and she's going to school full time. The baby is thriving and running around, and Mom looks great. She is able to take care of her kids. She's able to.
Does she still have some paralysis?
Minimal.
Wow.
So it wasn't a severe stroke, and yet the impact on her was severe because she didn't have access to health care.
Right.
So those are the people that we want to reach every day. And the Community Health Worker Program is a program that exists in just about every developing country. And we are doing a collaboration with the Haitian Ministry of Health and also Partners in Health. And you've probably heard of Partners in Health. It's a huge worldwide organization. Paul Farmer and Ophelia Dahl and I forget the third person, sorry, who founded that many, many years ago. And they're working to help us establish our program. And medical professionals train regular people. So just Haitian community leaders or community members who are interested in healthcare will come, and we'll have a 3-week intensive course on public health initiatives and accompanying people in their healthcare journey. And they will bring the medicines to the people. And they will have cell phones and report back to our physician, Dr. Kenneth Elua, who will then tell them if they should do something else, that they need to change a medication, or that the patient absolutely should come to the clinic. And then we try to get a way to get that patient to the clinic. But it's about the community health workers seeing the members of the community every day, talking about washing your hands, proper nutrition, the importance of vaccination.
Some of those things aren't easy, though, for these people, right? There's no running water for a lot of these people, correct?
That's true. We, as part of the St. Rock Haiti Foundation and through generous donations from St. Agatha Parish, have established a clean water initiative, and we found a source of water, and we now have that source gravity fed to 4 different cisterns in the community, so people
so
can,
just not for the clinic. They
it's
also
not
providing
just for
clean
the
water to the community.
to everyone in the community, and it has really reduced the amount of illness spread by waterborne diseases, and it's pretty impressive to see how one little change, clean water, can make a difference. And then, okay, now there's clean water. Now you have to teach people to wash their hands. It's not something they grow up doing. Children don't have toothbrushes. By the time you're...
Toothbrushes are overrated.
Oh, I don't know. Lots of illness is because of poor dental care. But yeah,
we take so much for granted.
We take much too much for granted.
Right.
Yeah, we do.
And so we'll teach these community, are you going to call them community health workers or community outreach? What do you? It's
community health.
So they'll take maybe high blood pressure readings of these people,
right,
and their temperature and things like that?
And assist in the
like
vaccination programs,
Okay.
programs, and hopefully an HIV treatment program, because now HIV can be treated at a reasonable cost, so that it's just about making sure people get their medications and take their medications at the right time.
Okay. Well, that's excellent. How many community health work? What is the goal? What's the dream? How many community health workers would you like to have trained and in place within a couple of years?
I would say we'd like to start with 15.
With 15?
Yeah.
That's a goal.
And you know, they don't make a lot of money, but they have an amazing impact on the community. A community health worker makes $100 a month.
$100 a month. And from that, do they have to use any of that money for their job?
No, we'll provide all of the accoutrements.
What are some of the things that you're going to provide?
So they'll have a backpack.
A backpack? Okay.
They'll have a cell phone.
A cell phone.
They may get motorcycles, depending on how far away they are from where but many of them will live right within that extended community, so the cell phone will be their means.
And they'll also be plugged in. They'll know when someone's ill.
Right.
Because they're in that area. Okay.
Right. And they'll have vaccinations when it's vaccination time.
Mm-hmm.
We have established a...
Do they do flu shots and things like that?
You know, they do vaccinations. Flu isn't really a big deal in Haiti, although, you know, like tuberculosis and all those kinds of respiratory issues are, you know, but there probably is flu, but I just haven't seen, there definitely are respiratory infections. Whether it's flu or not, I'm not sure.
Okay. So about 15.
Yeah.
And they'll pay them about $100 a month, and then you provide them with a backpack and some medicines, antibiotics and things like that.
Right.
And they'll just communicate with their neighbors and find out what's going on. And then they'll communicate back to the clinic. The clinic is on the hill, halfway up the mountain, or 3/4 of the way up the mountain, right?
Right.
And then the medical director there, or some of the medical personnel there, will advise the community health worker whether they should get that person to the clinic or not.
Right.
So that's the goal.
Yeah, so the goal would be that patients only have to come to the clinic once a year.
I read somewhere on the website, there is a website, folks, it's saintrock.org, or you can link to it through the St. Agatha's website, is that correct?
Right, yes.
I did read something, it said something like they serve over 11,000 patients, is that right?
No.
11,000?
No, it's actually 19,000. We now have 19,000.
This little clinic on the hill
has 19,000 registered patients.
Wow. Wow, that's a lot of people.
And there's a lot of people that we still aren't reaching. And those people deserve the basic human right of health care.
Wow. Okay, so they're going to have a gala, a fundraiser to raise money, and the main focus of the fundraiser this year is going to be to help establish these community health workers. Is that correct?
Right.
And so to remind folks, it's going to be on February, 5th?
Yes.
At the Neighborhood Club in Quincy. And there's going to have the reverse raffle, the $10,000 reverse raffle. There'll be a light snacks,
buffet.
Light buffet.
Right.
What's a light buffet?
The neighborhood
You won't
club
go home
does
hungry,
it.
right?
The neighborhood club does it wonderfully. It's
Yeah.
this Asian kind of noodle thing. It's very
Fun.
nice. It's
Okay.
very nice, and it's presented beautifully.
You don't go there for the food. You go in there for the...
Yeah, but you won't be
can't go for the food.
disappointed.
Oh,
you
won't
be
Okay.
disappointed. And then local bakeries donate all of the desserts.
Well, the desserts will be good.
The desserts are very nice, and it seems like just about everybody in the community donates.
And what else will be happening that evening? Will there be some speakers talking about the foundation and some of the
Yes.
programs? Will there be a silent auction or anything like that?
Yes, we're going to have a small silent auction, and we're going to have this year a wishing wall. And
A wishing wall. What's a wishing wall?
It's a fabulous idea that we've taken from other foundations that have used it for their fundraisers. But there's so much else going on. I mean, if you've just done the money, you've just made the calculations and you said you're charging 500 people $100, and it's going to cost you only $1,000 a year for these community health workers. What are you doing with the rest of the money? The rest is to support the ongoing operations of the foundation. So the wishing wall is going to...
Well, you have a very expensive intern that works for you, right?
Right.
How much are you paying your intern?
Hallelujah. Northeastern is a fabulous place, and our intern comes to us free of charge. And
Well, good. So that doesn't hurt the bottom line.
That doesn't hurt the bottom line, and she brings all kinds of fabulous skills. So anyone who needs interns, they should really check into the Northeastern Co-op program.
Wow,
It's a
excellent.
fabulous program, and we've been blessed. Cassidy Hall is our third intern, and we have really been blessed.
The others left you, huh? Didn't want to be with you anymore?
They're only given to us for a short period of time. The things you need to learn, Ryan. So the wishing wall will allow you to support educational initiatives or other initiatives within the clinic. We still need support for the schools.
Tell me, so what is it? There's a clinic, but there's a school there. Is that on the same site?
The school there are actually two schools. And
I know when last time you were here, the earthquake had wiped out the school,
Yep.
and the children were in a temporary shelter.
yeah.
Matter of fact, I remember the image. They had the kids, half the class, if you were in the middle of the room, half the class was facing one way, and half the class was facing the other way. And they're both being taught at different times, different things,
right.
in the same classroom.
And that is still the way that school
And now is that
exists. We
real
now
close to the
have,
clinic?
Yes, we have now raised about $5,000 to rebuild that school, but that's still one of our initiatives.
It hasn't been rebuilt yet?
It hasn't been rebuilt. We have purchased the land
Okay.
to move the school because it's currently on the site isn't suitable to rebuild on. So we've purchased land so that the school can be rebuilt, and now we have $5,000 raised for the school. At the time that I showed you the pictures last year of the children back to back, there were 60 students in that school. Now there are 170 students.
There's no public schools in Haiti, is there? Are there?
No, no.
So everyone has to pay to go to school, right?
Yes.
So what does it cost a child to go to school?
We have a child sponsorship program where it's $20
Tell the
a
folks
month.
about that.
So our child sponsorship program, people commit to educating a child for their lifetime. So it's a big commitment to get a child all the way through high school. Most students in Haiti, might make it through primary school. So it really is a huge commitment to say, I will educate this child through high school. But it's $20 a month, and when you think of how you spend $20 in a month, it's not a big sacrifice for us.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, you've seen the late night television, and feed a child or educate a child. Here, you've cut out a lot of the administration, right? Because you're one of the main administrators
I
here.
am it.
So you help process it, and your intern helps you.
Right. So what we do is I wire transfer money every month from our St. Roch bank account down to Haiti, and someone takes that $20 bill that you have given me and hands it to the mother of that child.
Okay.
And that child
tell us what happens to that.
And that child then has their tuition paid for, their books, their uniform, sneakers, and food.
Hell, that doesn't even cover a couple of hollow notebooks that you get at Staples here.
Right, yeah. So that's what we try to do. That's what we try to do.
And do you have a good number of people that have signed up into that program?
Yes, we have 170 students that are sponsored currently.
170.
Right.
And how many are sponsored by Miltonians?
I would
What'd
say
you guess?
probably 120.
Okay,
110.
is it from
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Good.
yeah.
All right,
Yeah, the
so-
St. Agatha Parish community and Milton as a whole has really supported the growth of
Have
the
they
St.
collaborated
Roch
with
faith.
any other Milton churches? Or the
As
synagogue?
of yet, no. As of yet, no. I did my first outreach to another church just before Thanksgiving, and that was the Grace Episcopal Church in Norwood.
Okay. So you're
Yeah.
starting to do some
We're
outreach
starting
there,
to
right?
do that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have the $20 sponsor a child, help
Yep.
a child get an education.
Yeah.
What other initiatives do you have
Well,
going
then
on
we
there?
have the monthly donor club that allows you to donate money on a monthly basis that goes directly to the support of the clinic operations, and a lot of people really want to impact the health of all, so that's how they prefer to donate money, rather than rather than support the education of one child, you can support the health of the entire community, and that's whatever you'd like to do. And we have a microloan program where we set up small businesses for women and a few men to help them then educate their children.
And what do they do? I think you told me
It's like
last year.
agribusiness.
They go get some produce maybe from the farmers and they sell it at the market and things like that. Is that
Right.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is get some pictures from some of the trips to Haiti. You might be familiar. Mary McLaughlin was supposed to be with us today, and she's not feeling well, so she sent over some pictures. So if you can see the pictures,
Okay.
if you want to talk about any of these, if anything sparks a memory for you from your trips.
This is a shelter. This is where people in Haiti live. This would be...
Oh, that's a 3-bedroom condo.
Exactly.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, and those people are lucky because they don't have fabric surrounding their homes or tarp. And that's...
I
and
imagine
that's
the tropical storms are pretty tough on these.
Yeah, so that is our group going down. I believe that's a picture of Catherine Liberlease, one of the first nurses from St. Agatha's to travel to Haiti. And she's going down, you see the child holding her hand, bringing her into his home to see his mom.
Okay.
So that would be a family that wouldn't have been seen because they were too far away from the clinic.
So she's almost acting right now as a community health worker.
Right,
Okay.
right. But we're only there once a month as opposed to every day.
And can people volunteer to go to Haiti?
Yes, yes, and you can do
how
that
often
right.
how often do people from this community go to Haiti? Is it less once a year? I know Father Casey goes in November, but do you have people go all year round?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a trip in November, one in December, we have one in January, we have 2 in March, 1 in April, another in May.
Oh, so there's lots of opportunity to do that.
Yeah, they just
Okay.
don't go in August. I
Okay.
went in August last year. It's way too hot.
Mosquitoes?
The mosquitoes didn't bother me. I was too wet to worry
Now,
about them.
is that a bed?
Yes, yes.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a lucky person to have a bed. Most people lay on their dirt floors.
Now I see it's on the cinder blocks. Is that just so the water would run underneath?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But most don't have that. Now this is someone's kitchen.
Nice.
So you can see the
This is the
fire,
deluxe
the charcoal,
kitchen.
yeah, the
Yeah.
charcoal,
Yeah.
the wood getting ready, and the pans that are used. And look, everything nicely clean on the side after they're finished making their meal. And this is and when we were teaching people how to wash their hands,
Oh, okay.
because this is something that's new to people. We've explained with
Why?
pictures that you grow a potato in your garden. The animals come by and relieve themselves on it. Then you pick the potato out. If you don't wash that potato, you're also eating animal excrement.
Okay.
So it's
You're trying
it's
to make
a
it as
whole,
graphic as you can for them
yes,
so they get the message. Okay.
yeah.
What is he doing there?
This is a woman who was confined to that wheelchair, and what she really did there was she just took a picture of the person. Mirrors don't exist. We can be very vain here, Brian,
Right.
but people are amazed to see the pictures
see
of
themselves.
themselves.
Oh,
This is
wow.
the first time they've ever seen their own image.
Oh, right. Okay.
There we go. That's one of our translators. I'm not sure why we picked that picture, but he looks pretty cool on his bike.
Oh, yeah.
And this is just a group of children that we met along the road, and
It's a
that's
nice
Anna
big
Butler.
highway, huh?
And
Nice
yeah,
road.
and she's handing out peanuts because
peanuts are good for them, right?
peanuts
They
are
got
very good for
protein.
them, and when there's no trash receptacles, so
Oh,
so
there
we're
you
not
go.
creating trash in the
All
mountains.
right.
Yeah. And this is jump rope, just
Oh,
playing,
yep.
just playing with
Okay.
people. But they don't have much, and that's one of our outreach trips. Yep, that was on that one. That was in March of 2011, I believe.
And I was told on the video I saw from the website, they talked about just the smell of the stench and the sewerage and everything.
More
when you
so
come into
in the
Port-au-Prince.
city. Yeah,
Yes.
in the city.
But then
Up
as you come up
here-
the mountain, it starts to become a cleaner and a nicer environment
Right.
in many respects.
Right, but people live in, in what we wouldn't
Do
consider
you collect
reasonable.
like your wheelchairs and things like that and bring them down? Do you collect any kind of paraphernalia, like any kind of durable medical supplies like
We
that?
try to do collections of medical stuff through donations through IMEC. It's an International Medical Equipment Company, and they're located in North Andover. And they have put together a bunch of items to be sent to Haiti for
From in
us.
container ships and
Right.
stuff. Okay.
And so it works better because it's difficult for us to bring down
Okay.
things. So
They know the
when
logistics and how to get
when
that.
someone says they have stuff that they'd like to donate to us, we tell them, donate it to IMEC. We may not get it, but
someone
we'll
in
get
Haiti will
something.
get it.
Yeah,
I
but we'll
got
get
you.
it from someone else.
All right. So what I want to do before you go, folks, I've been talking with Maureen Ellis. She's from Milton, and she's involved with the St. Agatha Global Outreach Program, and they've been working with the St. Rock Haiti Foundation. And that's what we've been talking about today. And so I just want to, before we leave here, I reach down here, I got the little poster here. I got the same Agatha Parish Global Outreach Ministry, extending care in St. Roch through community health workers. They're having a gala auction with a $10,000 reverse raffle. It's going to be Thursday, February 6, 2014 at 6:30 p.m. at the Neighborhood Club in Quincy. Each ticket is $100 per person. That includes a light buffet and a raffle ticket. There's going to only be 500 tickets available. They sold out last year, so you want to get your tickets now. You don't have to be present to win. The raffle prizes are going to be drawn throughout the night. For more information, you can contact Mary McLaughlin here in Milton. She can be reached at 617-794-9644. Or Mary Keeley, she can be reached at 617-333-0106. You can go online, or you can email them at saintrockhaiti@gmail.com. So it sounds like it's going to be a great event.
Oh, it should
and
be.
You've had some success in the past, and it sounds like you're going to continue. And I can see you getting really, this is changing your life, isn't it?
It is my life.
It is your life.
This
Wow.
is now my full-time job, and it is my passion.
Excellent, excellent. Well, Maureen Ellis, thank you so much for being on Talk of the Town. I appreciate
Thank you, Brian.
sharing with the community, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next year when you come back and see what initiative you've, and maybe you can tell me instead of 120, maybe there's 250 or 300 students that are going to school because of the contributions from Milton residents. It'd be nice to hear.
That would be great.
Thank you
Thank
very
you so
much.
much.
Okay, folks, you've heard it. You've been here for Talk of Town. Get over to that St. Roch. Get to the website, St. Roch Haiti. Oh, it's the St. Roch.
Rock at St. Rock.
No, what's the website again? saintrock.org.
Rock.org.
And check out some of the work that they've done, and maybe you can get involved. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching Talk of the Town. Have a great day. Bye-bye.